All right, ladies and gentlemen, traders, welcome back to another Relentless recap. I'm back at it like a good habit. Hit that thumbs up and consider subscribing to the channel if you are a new viewer. Guys, slow day today, slow day in the markets, but we were able to get some green. I was able to capture some opportunities here on stock PHUN in this sweet move up that we had here, 28% move, which was not bad at all. Captured some opportunities here, not the entire thing, and then some more entries on the consolidation. In fact, I think the bulk of my trades might have came on the consolidation. Let's double check here. Well, geez, looking back at it, yeah, it looks like most, yeah, so we caught the very last candle, at least some of it going up here, and that's around 28. We had highs at 29. Well, we didn't really catch that much of it looking back. So we really did the bulk of our gains here inside the consolidation. Um, PHUN, it wasn't bad. We did have another stock on watch in AGFY, and this is part of why we weren't quite watching the other one. And AGFY, just for reference here, was not bad. I did a little bit of flip-flopping, and so AGFY in the earlies here where we had the baby pullback and then the 1 minute candle making the new high for the new push. I'm watching the other one and then I decide, okay, hey, switch over. When I do switch over, I take some time to get into a good rhythm with smaller size. We captured the pullback here nicely, but we were slightly red, right? Because, we missed some of this move up, lost a little bit here, made it back, and then right here gave it right back. So up like 200 to flat. But we didn't really get green, right? I mean, if I was watching this one exclusively, I think maybe I could have made like 500 bucks, but just didn't know which stock to watch. And, sometimes that's part of the trick, right? That's part of the trick. But beautiful 1 minute candle here making a new high for the red to green. What happened really is that I got a little too aggressive here for the continued push, sized up aggressively, thinking we're going to keep going with a big green candle like this, and it didn't happen. It rejected. So PHUN on the other hand, sweet move, sweet aggressive move, V-shaped red to green here, V-shaped red to green, coming into a bit of a 3-bar play at the VWAP, and then a sweet high of day break and extension. So as we saw, I came in towards the highs and traded the consolidation. So we had a high point of 25.83. We pulled back, and initially we had lows around 26, but then we came down some more, and we ended up basing out around 24.88. So these were the actual lows, and from here it curled up, and I was taking entries on this green candle here, and we did push up nicely to 28, pulled back again. The 1 minute candle made the new high in this area, and we pushed up here to 28.37. Not bad. So pulled back, and this is what I would essentially say is a bit of a higher low. And let's give the 5 minute candle, 5 minute chart, some love over here. This is usually a 3 minute chart. I changed it to 5 minute and never changed it back. I don't even see my 30. I mean, I don't use it. It's not even important. I could go in there and get it, but yeah, I don't really use the 3 minute chart anyways. I don't when this has been on 5 minutes and I haven't changed it for weeks, right? So anyhow, PHUN, but I usually will keep my 5 minute down here. Anyhow, PHUN. If we zoom out just a little bit, we'll see that we had a beautiful flag going here. Beautiful flag. And on the 1 minute, we were essentially getting a bit of an ABCD. So we can remove some of these trend lines now, right? Let's just remove these drawings. We were getting a bit of an ABCD within this huge wedge, right? So let's draw it out here. Let's pull up the drawing tool. So we had our highs, right? We dropped a bit of a midpoint. It drops again. And now can we get the curl back up? And there's the W, right? The W that we'll talk about. Yeah, it's in there, and we're getting tighter. The wedge is huge initially, and we're getting tighter, 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 tighter. We get this bear flag right here, consolidation, and it's always here. We're going to go up, or are we going to go down? and it went up. Right here, I got long thinking it's going to continue, but as we see, rather, rejection. And this was it for me. Once the stock does something like this is where I usually will stop trading. Our lows were over here. We're now breaking below our lows. Granted that it did give this bottoming wick here. Maybe this could have been a sign to watch for a higher push, but I said, hey, you know what? I've made a couple $100. That'll do it for me. And it did curl back up, right? But came down afterwards. PHUN, we had the offering, it curled back up, offered some opportunities. We're grateful to be green. I'm not going to beat myself up. Just a tricky day for me in understanding which stock to watch at. After yesterday's disaster, we told ourselves we need to be a little bit more focused. So I was less talkative on the stream today, just really trying to dial into the price action, and we did a good job of that. The stocks themselves didn't really perform, and so I think the result here today is all right. Tomorrow we're hoping to see some more opportunities. I'm just trying to keep it tight, trying to keep it small. We can make good money when the market is hot. When the market is cold, we have to maintain. If we can be small green or even big green, that is excellent. So just a quick recap here to let the people know what's up. And for transparency's sake, guys, other than that, remember, check out those links down below. We're into the new year. For those of you who are looking to get started with the classes, there isn't a better time, right? We have the coupon. My nose is so stuffy. This is what's happening to me right now. My nose is so stuffy, it's hard for me to breathe, and I can't talk every time. But anyhow, what I'm trying to say here is that now is a great time if you guys are looking to get involved with the classes. Coupon code DREAM is still active, and things are going well, right? There's a lot of students who are progressing. There are some people who are not taking it as serious, I will say. I can see on the back end who's going through the material. There are people who have bought the classes that are not going through all the material. Guys, the course is here for a reason. Go through it, go through all those chapters, things that you realize you're struggling with, right? Whether it's level 2, whether it's, a particular pattern or edge. Go through the classes. Don't feel like if you're too big or you know too much to go back and look, because that maybe going back through the chapter can maybe fill in that last piece of information that you're missing that can help you get to where you need to be. So go through the classes, right? Again, a lot of you are, but some people are not. A few people are not. Go through the classes, and of course, if you have more questions, reach out to myself, Marcelo, reach out to Tim. You can set up a mentor session with myself or Marcelo. Check out the Q&As on the weekends, and be engaged in the community, right? You have free access to the Discord in here, to our chat room, our Discord, so utilize that as well, and let's get to it, right? So for those of you looking to join it, you utilize coupon code DREAM for 50% off. Anyhow, so that being said, hit that thumbs up, subscribe. It's been Relentless Trader, and I am signing out.